Hey everyone! Welcome back to Easy Invest and Thrive, where we turn small, smart moves into big futures together. Let's dive into this week's $115 investing journey. This is week 2, so this will increase my invested money year to date to $230. As always, these are my personal moves, not financial advice, and I'd love for you to drop your own picks in the comments so we can grow and learn together. Let's kick off with stocks and ETFs. Invesco QQQ Trust QQQ from the USA market. Facts: QQQ tracks the Nasdaq 100 of the largest non-financial companies listed on the Nasdaq stock market. Heavy tech exposure: Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, Meta. Current price: $472 as of this week. Why I like QQQ? QQQ gives you instant access to tech innovation companies like Microsoft, Nvidia, and Apple. These companies are cash-rich market leaders and dominate the AI revolution that's only getting bigger in 2025. You're riding the most future-facing sectors: AI, semiconductors, cloud, cybersecurity. Performance: in the past year, QQQ returned a total of 11.46%, while over the past 10 years, QQQ has had annualized average returns of 16.54%. These numbers are adjusted for stock splits and include dividends. Recent news: Nvidia smashed Q1 earnings with 28% revenue growth, fueled by AI chip demand. Microsoft launched new AI-integrated Office suite, boosting productivity software market. Apple's Vision Pro 2 announcement sparked new excitement in consumer tech. Technical analysis: QQQ bounced cleanly off its 50-day moving average around $430. RSI around 65, healthy strength, but not dangerously overbought yet. MACD crossover in early April signals continued bullish momentum. Analyst expectations: analysts from JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs upgraded Nasdaq 100 growth expectations after recent earnings. Average Wall Street 12-month price target $475 to $500 range. Expected 8 to 10% growth in the next 12 months. Conclusion: it's like owning the future in a basket of the 100 strongest tech and growth names. The second is a ETF from Europe, iShares MSCI Europe Small-Cap ETF, IEUS. Facts: IEUS provides exposure to small-cap European companies. These tend to outperform during economic recoveries and rate cuts. Current price: $60 as of this week. Why I like it? Focused on undervalued European small businesses ready to bounce with rate cuts. Diversifies your exposure beyond the U.S. smart global strategy. Often overlooked by big funds. Great opportunity before the crowd shows up. Performance: although the calendar's year of 2024 closed negative with minus 1.06%, the average annual is positive as shown in the chart. Recent news: April 2025. European Central Bank signals first rate cut likely by July. Manufacturing PMI for France and Germany turned positive for the first time in 18 months. Technical analysis: breakout shaping up, cup and handle pattern forming. Current price support $50. Resistance around $55. Bullish MACD trend, healthy volume. Analyst expectations: BlackRock expects small caps to outperform large caps in Europe in late 2025. Morningstar rates IEUS as a 4-star ETF with above-average potential returns for risk. Expected total return 7 to 9% annually over next 5 years. Conclusion: this ETF is cheaper than U.S. stocks, poised for rebound, diversification into European markets. The last stock from this week is a Romanian one, Hidroelectrica, H2O. Facts: H2O is Romania's biggest producer of green energy, hydroelectricity. Low debt, steady dividends. Current price: 121 Romanian lei, around $27.6. Performance: the performance is presented in this chart from the beginning of the IPO, approximately plus 15%. Why I like it? Romania's leader in renewable energy, over 90% hydroelectric, very clean production. Massive cash flows, low debt, and pays reliable dividends. Green energy is being prioritized by the EU. Hidroelectrica stands to benefit. Recent news: Hidroelectrica approved €500 million modernization investment. EU is pushing more funds into clean energy transition by 2030. Romanian government considers supporting green projects with fiscal benefits positive for utilities. Technical analysis. Very stable. Forming a steady uptrend without big volatility, great for long-term holders. MSCI bullish crossover seen in April. Volume is picking up after a quiet Q1, buyers stepping in. Analyst expectations. Romanian analysts project 8 to 10% stock price appreciation by end of 2025. Expected dividend yield 5.5% to 6% per year. Hidroelectrica is rated by Raiffeisen Bank and Erste Group analysts. Conclusion. A safe, dividend-paying renewable energy stock in a growing market. Passing now to the crypto I choose for this week is also a DAG crypto called Constellation DAG. Facts, blockchain alternative, DG architecture, directed acyclic graph, not a traditional blockchain. Focused on secure data validation for big organizations, aviation, military, cloud computing. Current price, $0.038. The price variation over the last year was with lows and highs as in the graph below, or if you want real data just go on the coinmarketcap.com to see it the evolution in real time. Why I like it? DG architecture is faster, cheaper, and more scalable than traditional blockchains. Real-world usage partnered with U.S. Department of Defense, Air Force, and Amazon Web Services. Focuses on secure data validation, not just financial transactions, way broader application. Recent news, April 2025. Launch of HTTP 2.0 Hypergraph Transfer Protocol improves speed and security. Expansion of Air Force contract to a broader cybersecurity framework. Working on new cross-chain data bridges with AWS, big integration potential. Technical analysis. Pulled back to strong support zone. Building a bullish flag is a typical pattern before another leg up. MACD nearing bullish crossover, RSI reset to neutral, 50 equals possible next push. Analyst expectations. Crypto analysts Lunar Crush Messari forecast 12 cents to 15 cents price in late 2025 if adoption accelerates. Some extreme bullish cases even forecast $0.20 plus if partnerships scale successfully. Rated as a top emerging Web3 infrastructure project by several blockchain researchers. Conclusion. Real-world use cases, military, government, early mover advantage, efficient tech alternative to Ethereum. Now for the book, I will still remain with my choice from last week. Book pick, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabriel Zevin, and the reasons why are in the first week video. I will search to find a price around $100 plus the shipping cost, and if I do, I will buy it. At the end, let's make a short recap of the investments that I considered for week 2. Invesco QQQ Trust QQQ Tech Leaders regaining momentum post-correction. iShares MSCI Europe Small-Cap ETF IEUS European Small Caps bouncing as ECB hints at rate cuts. Hidroelectrica H2O.RO stable growth. Resilient in energy sector corrections. Constellation Network, DAG, strategic partnerships, and main net expansion underway. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow Gabriel Zevin strong sales momentum, movie adaptation confirmed. And that's it for today's $115 investing adventure. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What would you add to the portfolio? Drop a comment, join our growing community here at Easy Invest and Thrive. And if you had a good time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Together, we're building a future one smart move at a time. See you tomorrow for the winner from these 5 and next week with another 5 interesting instruments.